News exclusive, Jodie Edwards, the Cincinnati Christian University professor whose daughter died when Edwards left her in a hot car, is talking for the first time. 9 News anchor Tanya O'Rourke has Edwards' first public words that you'll see only on 9. Tanya?
Brendan, plenty of you remember this. It was 2008, 4 years ago. Dr. Jodie Edwards thought she had dropped her daughter Jenna off at a babysitter's. She did not, and instead she left Jenna in her car all day while she worked. Jenna died. The media and the public have always wanted to hear Dr. Edwards' side of the story. Well, today she told it at a Child Safe convention in Kansas City. Dr. Edwards talked about that fateful day almost 4 years ago to the day. It was a week of change when this happened. Instead of both kids going to the sitters, her son was first dropped at his new preschool. Jenna, who was 11 months old, fell asleep in the car. And Edwards envisioned how she would move her quietly into the sitter's house. That vision, she says, somehow became reality in her mind.
At the end of the day, when I found Jenna in my van as I backed out of my parking space, my belief that I had dropped her off safely was so solid that I couldn't figure out who put her there. In fact, I looked further into the van to see if someone had also put my son there. When I couldn't recall what the babysitter said to me during drop-off, it only took me a moment to realize that I had made a horrible mistake. And even though the public spotlight and treatment was fierce at times, nothing can compare to what it's like to lose a child.
Edwards says she's always been a careful mother and that this tragedy can happen to the best of parents. The convention's goal, of course, is to raise awareness for parents to check the car before they get out of it. Hamilton County Prosecutor Jodie Edwards decided not to prosecute Edwards 4 years ago. I spoke with him a short time ago. He says he always hoped that Edwards would use this tragedy to do as she did today, to help raise awareness and potentially spare another family the same grief. Carol.
Oh, thank you, Tanya.